On July 14th, 2020, a user on Reddit who goes by Tagger102 had created a post onto the Internet Mysteries subreddit. The post was a screenshot of a supposedly strange Amazon listing, saying to look closely. The listing is a Dallas Cowboys bag, and looking inside the bag, we can see what looks to be a head that has duct tape over its mouth. What was this? What could this possibly be? People were very confused and for sure creeped out by this listing. It looks so unnerving. Imagine scrolling through Amazon at night looking to buy stuff and just noticing this head inside. Actually terrifying. Why is this here though? We can see in the screenshot that this is from the Northwest Company. Doing a Google search, they appear to be a big retail company and sell all sorts of things on Amazon. They never really have anything out of the ordinary like this on any of their other listings, so what's the deal? OP would state that after making this Reddit post, that the listing was actually taken down and couldn't be viewed anymore. Was someone in the company goofing around and decided to mess with people by photoshopping a head in the bag, and after being posted to the Reddit got found out by the company who then took it down? Genuinely, what was this doing here? This mystery would later find its answer, and to be honest, this mystery has a pretty funny answer. A user who goes by Candidly Kirsten had solved it after finding this Amazon listing for a Carolina Panthers bag. Looking through the photos of this bag, we can find a book inside, with this book's cover render being a taped up face, which looks to be the same one from the Internet Mysteries Reddit post. This creepy face all along that caused all this scare and confusion was simply a book cover. Candidly Kirsten guessed that the photographer of these bags needed a book to put inside and likely grabbed one without thinking of the implications. It's so crazy how things can look and appear so ominous when in reality it's nothing sinister at all. I wonder how many unsolved internet mysteries are like this. What looks like something dark is just nothing really. On February 1st, 2024, a post was made onto the Lost Media subreddit. The post was titled, "Partially Lost, Late Brother." It was someone trying to find a YouTube video they remember of their brother who, at the time of this post, had recently passed. Hi, I lost my older brother to a car accident back in November of 2023. I have been reminiscing a lot about who he was as a person and as a brother, and it dawned on me that he made a video for YouTube back in probably 2008-2009 where he was riding my purple Hannah Montana bike with pink and purple streamers on the handlebars, doing various stunts and tricks in a dirt alley that was a part of the field of an elementary school. It was a sort of music video, I think, for the parody by Weird Al, White and Nerdy. I've been trying to locate the video but don't really know what I'm doing, so hoping maybe if I put it out here, somebody might be able to find it. I have very minimal and limited media of my brother as we had a very estranged relationship due to some choices he made for himself. One of my biggest regrets with his death is that I held on to a grudge that I couldn't even remember why I had at the time of his death. I have a hard time remembering what my brother looks like, sounds like, acted like, and now he's gone. Please, can anyone help me? I just want something funny to remember him by. My brother, white dude, had longish Justin Bieber emo swoopy hair at the time and was probably wearing jeans or shorts and a t-shirt. We live in Arizona, so it probably looked pretty grey, brown, and mostly dirt and rocks for the terrain he was riding on. I'm not sure what else I can tell you about the video. I feel like Cool Bike or BMX was somewhere in the title, although I could be wrong. This post about his brother started gaining attraction quickly. People were very eager to help this person out and find this video of their late brother. However, it was a pretty vague video description. It was a YouTube video from 2008-2009 of a kid riding a bike with White and Nerdy played in the background, and the title having bike or BMX in it perhaps. It was likely a small video with not many views, so it honestly seemed like it was going to be pretty difficult to find. However, something amazing happened. Not even 2 hours after this post was made, the video was found. A user who goes by Illustrious and 7995 made a comment saying they think they found it, with a link to a video. OP would confirm that this was the video they were searching for. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Yes, that is my arsehole brother. You have made my night. I am so grateful. Oh yay, I'm so fucking glad I could find her for you. I knew I had to look because I have a brother and I can't imagine the emotions I would feel if I lost him. I'm also a sucker for old memories. I hope all is well with you and I'm sending love. Thank you again. That video is literally so dumb and trashy, and he was such a dickhead to me when we were little, but I would do anything to go back in time to where we were still friends. Cherish your brother and keep him close. Don't make the mistakes I did. Things can always be forgiven to an extent. It's so amazing that this video was able to be found, and honestly just amazing it was able to be found so quickly too. Genuinely wild. This is a really sweet story and a wholesome solved mystery. I'm really happy this user was able to view this video again of their brother. In March 2024, a user on Reddit who goes by ScoffX404 had made a post onto the Internet Mystery subreddit, in hopes for some answers after seeing something strange and out of place while watching a shopping channel. Weird picture popped up on AACTV shopping program at my boyfriend's grandma's house. This is probably so stupid, but I was watching the home shopping channel on my boyfriend's grandma's TV and this random image of a dude by a cave with what can't possibly be but kinda looks like an alien popped up for like half a second and was replaced by the chain necklace they were selling. This is definitely super strange. What is this image? It's very low quality and it really does look like it's some alien in the background. And an image like this to pop up on a shopping channel of all places, it's weird for sure. Looks like wax figures of Charlie Manson and Voldemort in front of a cave for some reason. Bizarre. I did a Google Lens search of the image but it didn't come back with anything. Instead of an alien, I see a blonde woman with her hair pulled back looking down. The modeled background is making what looks like two googling eyes. So what actually is this image? Many people replied asking when this happened, what time and day did this show up. Since I guess you can go back and rewatch broadcasts somewhere, they wanted to see this image for themselves and check if this user wasn't just making this all up or anything. They would reply with the date and time, and eventually a user posted a much clearer image of what had shown up on the TV. In this clearer version, we can see that this person in the background is definitely not an alien. It's simply just someone wearing a mask. The image isn't really too creepy at all, but still, what is it? With the outfits they're wearing and the location, the image looks Middle Eastern and to me looks to be from some news story, just with the way they're facing the camera and it is set up. The question is though, why did this show up for half a second? It's such a random image to appear. It was meant to be a chain necklace image. And the answer likely is that it was simply a mistake. Someone at the station accidentally put this news story instead of the necklace image, and it was only up for half a second because once they realized they put up the wrong thing, they quickly put it to the right thing. It's only strange and mysterious considering the news story in TV quality just looked super strange and kind of creepy. A user in the comments stated, likely they loaded an image from a news story rather than the product. Worked at a station, happens all the time, LMAO. So yeah, it's likely just a simple news station mistake. That's all there is to this little mystery. Definitely though, was very weird at first glance and viewing.
I'm at like 197k right now, which is like so close to 200,000. So you're gonna help me get there if I'm not 200,000 yet. If you're watching this and I'm over 200,000, feel free to subscribe anyways and get me to like 250, you know, bro, like that's so freaking $250,000. And yeah, follow the Instagram as well, because I got no video ideas, so send me something weird you seen on TikTok the other day. I saw something about like Adam Sandler's daughter, and it was this weird rabbit hole. Stuff like that, you know, so yeah. Alright. Yeah, bye.
Arabic aliens on Facebook roughly 10 years ago, still searching for answers. This has plagued me for absolute years, and I'm intent on getting to the bottom of it. Around 10 years ago now, there was hundreds of accounts popping up on Facebook, all with pictures of grey aliens as their profile picture and names that were in Arabic. They'd post strange, cryptid things, and there didn't seem to be any real purpose behind the accounts. Nobody I've spoken to remembers this, and the only proof that this ever even happened that I've been able to find are a Reddit post from 9 years ago in r/outoftheloop, and a screenshot of some of the profiles that is now a pin on Pinterest. Neither of these have managed to conjure up any kind of explanation. Does anybody else remember this? Does anybody have an answer as to what the hell that was about? This was a post made onto the Internet Mystery subreddit by user FriendlyBat5731. Some weird Facebook mystery involving hundreds of users with alien profile pictures with names in Arabic. People did reply to this post, saying they remember this happening as well. I remember this happening. I had a bunch of these accounts suggested to me at the time. I even took a video of it since I found it to be pretty funny. This is the first good post in a while. I remember everyone talking about this at the time. Was this some sort of social experiment or a forgotten ARG? What was this? What was going on here? A user who goes by Hey Kuba got invested into this mystery. They would reply with translations, questions, and different questions of their own. As someone who is native in Arabic Egyptian, I can at least help with translating their names in the first photo. Voltix the alien, Archimedes the alien, Antoseek the alien leader. Do you happen to live in an Arabic speaking country, or do you live in a Western one? Because that would be very weird if the latter. I have no idea what the heck this is. I was very little 10 years ago and had no idea of such things. It could be made for comedic purposes, as there are lots of Facebook accounts who roleplay for fun. I did a bit of searching for the names in the first photo, and it turns out that a good portion of them were made around 2015, 10 years ago like you said, which is making me more curious to dig deeper. Opie would reply and stated they were in England, which, yeah, for sure makes this whole situation even weirder then. Why were they seeing these bizarre Facebook accounts? Eventually though, this user was actually able to find an old article from 2015 which got into the details of this strange social media mystery and pretty much solved it. This article includes photos of Facebook accounts and they look very similar to the one included in the Reddit post. So it's definitely about the same thing that OP was trying to find answers on. Translating the article into English, this is what some of it reads. Aliens are invading Facebook and young people believe in their existence. The alien leader, we came to invade and destroy Earth. The Martian leader, our goal is to spread smiles. Psychology confirms science fiction films are the reason. This article pretty much gets into an interview with one of the owners of these accounts, and I guess they just confirm that, yeah, this is just a social media trend. In the end, it was really just some social media trend and nothing else behind it. Apparently, there were lots of news about UFOs and alien findings that were trending in Egypt in 2015, so maybe that's what prompted some silly teens to make these accounts joking about the whole thing. I don't know. So yeah, just a social media trend, nothing creepy or mysterious going on. Still kinda weird as well though. In early 2018, there was a glitch that happened on Google where whenever you would search up who created Kirby, this man would show up instead. Not Masahiro Sakurai, the actual creator of Kirby. It was a really weird and random glitch that was stuck for quite a while and would become a huge well-known meme. These Google glitches where some other person has replaced the actual person you're searching for is quite common actually. I guess this one really stuck with people just because it's so bizarre. I mean, I remember being like 13 back in 2018 thinking this was the funniest thing ever and going to Google to test and see the glitch myself. How did this glitch actually happen? Because this person at all isn't related to Nintendo or looks at all similar to Sakurai. The person who replaced Sakurai isn't famous or well known at all. Actually, quite the opposite. This person, for a long time, was unknown. No one could find any answer to who this person was. Reverse image searches only brought up reposts and memes. Even older images of this person would come up on funny mugshot websites, but they didn't have any information on who this person was. It was a straight up mystery. That was until in 2023, when a YouTuber who goes by Turd Tomato had actually managed to solve this mystery of Masahiro Sakurai's real identity. So pretty much to summarize, when looking through old reposts of this photo, Turd Tomato came across a website known as Dallas Cowboys Universe. This website had a thread with a bunch of different mugshots, including the Masahiro Sakurai mugshot posted all the way back in 2011. Turd Tomato noticed a common thing in this thread with all the different mugshots. They all came from a website known as arrest.org. This website shows all the different states in America, and you can just go to each state and look at all the different mugshots available. Turd Tomato had suspected that this Who Created Kirby mugshot came from Florida. Mugshots from Florida are most of the time super strange and goofy, so for hours, he looked through different mugshots from Florida until he was amazingly found. The person from this strange meme had been identified. This mugshot wasn't Masahiro Sakurai after all. It wasn't the man who created Kirby. It was a man named Robert Miller, who had been arrested on the 6th of March 2010 for all types of different charges. The page would include all sorts of information and details about him as well, so there it is, mystery solved. Still, I wonder to this day how this obscure man's mugshot managed to replace Masahiro Sakurai. When this glitch happens on Google, usually it's because it's somehow in some way related to the actual person, but this is just so random. I guess that's another mystery that will one day need to be solved.